Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Samantha. I'm the owner of Stickers by Samantha, and today we're going to be talking about my December favorites. I've honestly been trying to film this for like 6 months, and I'm finally getting around to it, so we're doing my favorites for this month. We're basically just going to focus on two different categories, my office kind of work from home favorites, and then also my content creation favorites. I think I'm going to do a whole separate video for crafting favorites because I make a lot of different products, so I feel like that would take a lot longer. So that'll be a separate video probably in the new year. So the first thing is actually something I got in November, but I have been using it so much this month. It is the walking pad. I showed you guys when I got it and I am obsessed with it. I love to get cardio done first thing in the morning because it wakes me up. I don't drink coffee, so it's like a great way to kind of boost my energy. And as somebody who's struggled with their weight, I hate the fact that I just find myself sitting down all day, or even though I have a standing desk, I'm just standing there and not moving. So having the walking pad has really helped me get in my 10,000 steps so easily every day. I just do an hour in the morning and get my emails answered and plan my day. I really love it. The second thing that I've used every single day is my planner, which I've never done before. So I'm so proud of myself that I actually use my planner. I feel like this was the most organized year I've ever had, and it's definitely because of my planner. Now, this one in particular, I got in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. I believe it is Hobby Lobby brand. So I am going to be going back and getting another one because it is perfect. It's so plain and simple. It has nothing extra. It's just a planner, and that's all I need. I don't need a bunch of different categories or lines or anything fancy. So definitely going to go back and get another one. And I actually did a lot of research looking for new planners for the new year, but after going through everything and seeing how complicated a lot of planners are and how expensive they are, I just decided to stick with this one. So I will be going back to Hobby Lobby and getting me a new one before the new year starts. And I will show you guys what that one looks like because this cover is so adorable. I definitely need one that's going to live up to this standard. The third thing that I use every day for my office and like work from home life is my new laptop. I've had the same laptop for 12 years and it needed to be plugged in order to stay on, and it was just so slow. Anytime I needed to do anything on it, I had to turn it on an hour before because otherwise it would just take forever. So I would just turn it on, let it load, and then get to it when I needed it. And now I have a new laptop. I bought this one. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this brand. It is cheap. It's not anything fancy, but it's new and it gets the job done. So I'm very excited. I love using it. I use it more than my iPad now, which is a lot if you know me. I use my iPad for everything, but I've been using this laptop so much more, and every single day I've just been typing away my little heart out. So I love it. I would definitely say that's probably one of my favorite purchases this year just because I've been wanting a new laptop for so long and just couldn't justify spending $1,200 on a new laptop, but I ended up spending way less than that. I just am so excited that I finally have a new one. Okay, and the last thing in the office slash work from home category is the storage bins. This is kind of a favorite for the whole year because I got them earlier this year and I even have a video showing you guys how I set them all up. But the storage bins have been so helpful. Anytime I'm working on anything, I just pull out the bin that corresponds to it, and so I don't get all overwhelmed and have a billion loose things on my desk. Everything just stays in the bin, and as you've seen in my vlogs in the past couple months, it just helps me stay so organized. So these are definitely a game changer for me, and I highly recommend them for anybody who does crafts, a bunch of different crafts, or has just a bunch of little small pieces for whatever craft they do. Okay, now we're gonna get into the content creation portion of my favorites. Okay, the first thing is the Instagram schedule feature, and I did not know this existed. I did not know you could schedule your content inside of Instagram. I normally use other apps to do that, and even then you have to pay for those, and I hate it. So I stopped using those a long time ago, and then the other day I was laying in bed and I was just going through the Instagram settings and seeing what else I could use when I was posting a new post. And I saw in the advanced settings you can schedule your post, and I was just in shock. And I asked all my business friends, you guys, where have I been? And everybody was like, girl, you're so late to the game. This has been out for such a long time. And then a lot of people were like, but it doesn't work. So I was a little apprehensive, but I tried it and it's worked for me so far. So I don't know if they tried it a long time ago, but it's worked for me. So basically every night I just go through and plan the next 3 posts that are going to post the next day and write my caption, schedule what time I want it to post, and it just posts all by itself. And it has been such a lifesaver. I don't have to stop what I'm doing. post, type up the caption, do all of that. It just does it. And I'm just so happy that I found it because I will definitely be using that every single day. Okay, the next thing is so much fun. I use this all the time for my TikTok day in my life videos and just other content that I'm creating in the bathroom where I have my mirror. I'm doing get ready with me's. This is my sticky tripod. It goes onto the back of your phone and then it sticks to any like smooth surface. And I use this all the time. I use it when I'm like on FaceTime with my friends, or if I'm filming a day in my life vlog, like I said, I'll prop it up on the mirror and use it to film. Before I knew this existed, I always wondered how people are getting such good angles of their get ready with me's or their hair tutorials or whatever, because my tripod doesn't fit like behind the sink between the mirror. So I didn't know how other people were doing it. And then I realized it's these sticky tripods. You just stick it to your phone and then stick the phone to the actual mirror and it's perfect. So highly recommend if you're somebody who does daily vlogs and wants to film like nighttime routines or anything like that. And the last thing in the content section is my GoPro. So I use my GoPro now to film my vlogs. That's what you saw my phone case vlog on, and I love it. I forgot that thing filmed good videos. I had it for years, and I used to vlog like when I was in high school and after high school, and I recently found it and decided to use it for that vlog, and I love the way it turned out. I was able to get so much more content than I'm normally able to get, and I've just been really loving it. The one I have in particular is kind of hard to use because there's only one button, so it just like gets really annoying hitting the button the right amount of times, and I honestly don't know what I'm doing, so I just use my phone as a remote control for it, and that has helped a lot. But I think it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the like vlogging cameras, which it doesn't have a camera where you can see yourself, but you can use your phone to see yourself. So I think it's worth the money, and I think it's a lot cheaper than the other vlogging cameras out there. So if that's something you're looking for, I would definitely recommend that. And then the last thing I would like to highlight, one of my favorite products that I've made this year, and that would be my air fresheners. I did not expect my air fresheners to be such a hit. I love making them because I used to have a spray and candle business. If you've been around here long enough, you know that because I used to include that in my vlogs. And when I closed that, I really missed making fragrances. And so when I found air fresheners, I knew that that was the perfect way to combine my sticker designs with a fragrance. And they have been so successful, you guys. We've sold so many. I cannot believe how many people own my air fresheners. So that is definitely my favorite product from this year. And I just am so thankful that people love them as much as I do and that I get to combine two of my passions together. Okay, that is all for the December favorites, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me talk and sharing my favorite products with you. A lot of them are linked in my Amazon storefront, but I am going to actually link everything individually in the description. So definitely check those out if you're interested, and I will see you guys in the next video.